Hello, everybody. It's Friday today. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody doing incredible. Like you guys know, and for all these people that is new on my business page and is keep following me on Instagram, YouTube, and all my other business pages. And I'm so glad that you guys are here. My name is Heidi Lopez from Immigrant, California. I'm a physician assistant, digital business owner, mother of five, and doing this digital business. And like I say, today is Friday. It's reaping success around the world with Heidi. So I hope so you guys are sitting down to be ready to hear this amazing story. So my special guest today is Rolando Argullo. He's a father of two awesome and cute boys. And actually, she's an immigrant from Philippines. Like I say, I love the meaning of this business. Why? Because we are immigrants doing this digital business. Obviously, you guys can do it. Obviously, you guys can start it. If we can do it, you guys can do it too. So, like I was saying, he's a migrant from the Philippines, but now he's living in Toronto, Canada. And actually, he for profession, he's a business consultant, business manager consultant. I'm sorry. And now he's a successful digital business owner. So let me bring him, and then you guys can see him. Give me
All
a
right.
second. Hi, Rolando. Let me
Hi, how are
see. I'll
you?
put you back,
How's it
you know.
going?
Here we go.
Can you hear me okay?
Perfect. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a really nice sunny day outside, so I thought I'd bring you out here at the park. I have my son and also my nephew. I just picked them up from school, and so yeah. So right now, I would rather show you my neighborhood.
My God, you know what? It looks amazing.
Thank you.
I was telling before we start, you guys, before camera, I was talking with Rolando. I was telling them my daughters love snow, and obviously he's in the snow right there, and I look so amazing. I love it. I love the where you are right now because right here in California is hot. California is crazy. California weather is always changing.
Unpredictable.
Is crazy.
Okay. All right. Well, we get a lot of snow, and we haven't had a lot of it, but in the northern part of the city, it's different. So it's a lot more, maybe double or triple of what you see right now. So it's
Oh, okay.
right.
Yeah, that's so sweet. I love it. So yeah, Rolando. So it's my pleasure to have you right here. I'm so grateful and thankful that you let me interview you and have you right here. Then everybody can start, see that we are people from everywhere in the world and to see that this business is thoroughly, worldwide and anybody can do it. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what language you speak. So we are here for this to show you guys, to educating you guys how we start this business and how can you guys start doing it too. So my first question for you, Rolando, is how do you decide to start an internet business?
So a little bit of background about myself. I know you did mention, at one point I was actually in business. I was working in an investment firm for. I was there for about 11 years, and on the side, I was doing I work also with people with developmental disabilities here in Toronto, and I do that on the weekend. So I enjoy doing that. But also at the same time, I needed a career change, so I stepped out of my full time job in investments, and it's quite of ironic that it's two different kind of field. Being with social work and also investments, but I do have a background in business and investments, so I thought I'd just go with that after school. But I needed something else. I feel like I was done with investments, but I wanted to have a purpose for my life, right, and for my kids and at that time, my son, my first son was he was quite young, but and I needed to be there more for our family, and and also at the same time, now two kids, then we got to make decisions for my family now. So I decided, my part-time job became my full-time job, and now I work now in developmental services sector here in Toronto, also at the same time, um, you know, with with the business and finding something online, it's definitely a lot more flexible, right?
Yeah.
It's that, even let's say for example that if I'm, if I need to go somewhere, the business is still running. If I need to go on a vacation, the business continues to run. If I sleep at night, the business continues to run. So it's just a 24/7, and it gives me so much more flexibility, income wise, and also for my family, spend more time with them, right? And when you think about having a business that you're married to, versus an online business where you can actually just kind of check and see how things are going, then go back to your family, and that's what's great about it, right? And so I see a lot of people struggling with having a business and being married to a brick and mortar business. While if you have a business that's running on the side, on the background end of an online, such as an internet, why not take advantage and go for it, right? So have more time with your family, and that's what's the best about this business.
Yeah, that's that you just say it correct. And you just hear it, you guys. I mean, like, every time I interview somebody from my business, every time I interview my business partners, you guys hearing for them. We not prepare the questions. We not prepare the answers. We are totally real people doing this real business that is totally legit, and we are real parents. We have a real family, showing our faces and sharing this opportunity with you guys. Why? Because it's working for us, and of course it's gonna work for you guys. And everything that everybody that comes to my reaping success around the world with Heidi, and everything they say right here is real. It's totally real, guys. You guys need to believe everything that we say. If we can do it, like I said, you guys can do it. The only thing you guys need to do is take action, click, that link and see the information. Because if you guys don't take action and don't get inside the webinar and see what we're talking about, and see what we're doing in this business, of course, you're never going to know. You're never going to, have the opportunity, the start your own business online. So obviously you guys need to check it out, you guys. So I have another question for you, Rolando.
Yes.
And what was your big why, the biggest why for you, like, to do this business? Obviously, all of us, we have different whys, but we always have the same motivation, look for freedom of life. It's gonna make us, travel with family, all the time without worry about money. But what was your why?
All right, my big whys are my family. So for the most part, a lot of people probably know already their big whys, right? I have two growing boys, and I love them dearly. My wife and I work really hard for our family, and at the end of the day, we want to give a life that my parents, were not able to give, right? And it's a life that I could say that, not a life of luxury, but more of like uh, availability, right? With availability of time, availability of not have to worry about finances, and being there for them, and knowing that I have a safety security in terms of finances to provide for their education. That's number.
Yes, that's right.
And here in Toronto, I'll be honest with you, um, I don't know if my kids are going to be able to provide for themselves, or have the savings to have properties down the road, because it's just so expensive. And um, and for my wife and I, we work really hard that we want to be able to retire comfortably. You see, retirement is not 2 years down the road. It's like, you're not thinking about retirement when you're 60 and then going to retire at 62. It doesn't work
Right.
that. Retirement plan happens like starting now. right? And saving it up for the rainy days, for the future, right? And that only happens when you make a step and a decision now, right? And thinking about retirement, and also my wife and I have trouble travel bugs in our system, so we enjoy to travel. And before we had our two boys, we were able, to travel and kind of experience that life of being able to live spontaneously and travel in different parts, in Europe. But at the end of the day, that comes with money, right?
Yeah.
And that comes with having that savings to be able to go places. And now we come to a point that we want to have and travel with our kids. um, you know we've started last 2 years ago, but with COVID, anything kind of just put on hold. But also, you don't want to travel and be in the lack of, and still, pulling credit cards just to try
Mhm.
put yourself in a little bit more. You're digging a big hole to yourself when you do that, right?
So true.
And so having a business that can provide you, um, have all that, but also at the same time, you work hard, and you play. And so that's what we in my family, look into and look forward to. But of course, you always have to think about in the back of your mind that you have that saving in place when that rainy day comes, when the kids education comes around, and also making sure that our future is stable, right? I think everyone wants that financial security. It's just taking that step and knowing that step is important, and that only happens with a decision, right? So
Yeah. Yeah, you say it right. You're totally right. And obviously, like you say, it's a lot of people out there, and including me before, that we never think about, our golden days. We never think in having a savings. We never think and do nothing like that. Why? Because we think, like, it doesn't matter if I do it right now. Let's go do it later when we get more older. Let's go wait. Let's go spend right now the money. Let's go travel. Let's go, like you say, let's go use the credit cards and just spend, 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 spend.
right,
And at the end, like you say, we're gonna be in a big hole of debts. Why? Because we don't even have the money to pay that. And obviously is why, we're looking for this type of business online. Why? Because it is something that we use every day. Anybody use internet. Everybody is there in their phones, playing, and checking all the social medias. Why not take advantage of this and start earning online when the internet is so big and you have this chance, this great opportunity to make extra earnings, and just not make extra earnings. Have a plan B, not only plan A.
right,
So obviously for us, this is gonna turn our plan A forever, because we are already, seeing that this is gonna be possible, because we're gonna have a golden days covered without worry. Of course, our children's education is gonna be covered too, because obviously this business is gonna keep going and we're gonna pass it out to them. And of course, we want to keep working hard to accomplish those goals in this business. And I just see that is what you're doing. Is what you're doing right there, Rolando. So I like what you tell, how are you saying it? Then people right there that is watching us right now, they need to understand this. We just not showing and making these go lives just to because we want to be right here on TV on camera. We doing it because we do understand the pains of people there. We do understand it's people they need a business like this one, and we showing them, we giving the opportunity, because this is a real business, it's a legit business. We pay taxes every year, you guys, and obviously the potential of this business is huge, but you guys need to get inside, right? You guys need to get inside and see what we're talking about. But anyway, so I have another question for you, Rolando. What do you think was the biggest challenge when you start this business?
um the biggest challenge that I could think of, in any running in any business, is really looking deep down inside you, and knowing that is this something right for you, right?
Yeah.
Knowing that you've done your research and that you've done a comparison between having a real business where you are actually, you are the manager, you are the staff, you are the accountant, or you are the server, and at the end of the day you still have to mop and do the inventory. Or do you
Yeah.
really want a true business that it can run in the background and still enjoy it with your family and still make this decent revenue and income for your family, right? And I think
Yes.
it starts first with the right mindset, knowing what you really want for your life and knowing how to execute it. And the great thing about it is that we have it all covered, right? We have the trainings covered. We have all making sure that you have the proper support, mentorship, coaching that's available to you. Where can you get that with a business, right? So it's either you hire somebody to give you all that, or it's all built in for what we could have for you, with an online business. I don't see any negative in that, and just a lot of positives.
Yeah, that's right, you guys. Like this business give us the marketing training, the system tools, the products that you need to start your business. It is. I'm so sorry. It is a noise right here. Right
It's
here.
not on my end. It's definitely not on
I'm
my
so
end.
sorry, you guys. This is Story Alive, and I'm hearing noise right here on my side. Let me see.
It's
I don't know
okay.
what
I
it
hear
is.
you.
I hope so.
I don't know in terms of the noise background,
I
but it's
don't know. I hope so. You guys, you hear me good, right?
I can hear you. Yes.
Oh, perfect. I don't know what it is. It's okay. But anyway, like I say, we provide you with all the stuff, you guys. And if you guys know, marketing training is really expensive, really, really expensive. And obviously, you guys are getting right here all this for free. The training is a step-by-step video, so easy for for you guys to follow. You guys gonna have mentors and coaches assigned to you, be there to help you in any question, in anything that you have stuck on the training. And of course, when you mentor and you coach, they're not available there on the moment. We have a 75,000 people community here that is gonna be always there for you to help you. The community is amazing. The people is so helpful. It's a lot of, a lot of friendship right there. A lot of real love, like a friends. Why? Because we are a big, big, huge community looking for the same, the freedom, and is what you looking for. I'm pretty sure because this community you cannot find it anywhere. So I have another question for you, Rolando. So, what was your biggest, or what you think are the biggest benefits of this business? And when people get in on the live webinar, what you think is gonna be the best benefits for them?
In terms of, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, perfect.
Okay. So the greatest benefits, it's not only the income around it, but also the personal development, right? Like you're able to challenge yourself and see how far you could go, and reaching your dreams. How amazing that is to be able to have that, and knowing that also, you know um, be able to learn different platforms, to show and showcase your business, not only to where you are, not only in the States, not only in Canada, but around
Mhm.
the world. How great is that to be able to have that reach, globally, right? That is a true benefits. If your business right now is not running online, where everyone is running online, then it's not really enough reach. However, with our system, you're able to reach that and even more, and be able to get the leads with the right people to the right product, and everything falls into place, right? And I see that as the greatest benefit of having an online business.
Yeah, that's correct. So I have another question for you, and this is gonna be the last one because I know you're busy. I know you with your kids right now. So, what you can say to people that they want to start the digital business and they are looking at this one, but they are skeptical. They don't know what they're gonna get. They don't know if they're gonna get a spam. What is your advice to them?
I've looked through different kinds of opportunities and different kind of business. At the end of the day, you need to know yourself, what is best for you. And the only way to do that is taking that next step. There's a lot of skepticism around in terms of different kind of business. Um, but if you do your own research and where globally business is running right now, then you would have an informed decision, right? Because informed decision is really knowing, what's out there, right? And it starts first that if I'm real, if Heidi is real, and other 75,000 people are real, there's something happening in this business that is working and it's capturing a lot of people. So you do that by first looking at more of what Heidi's page has, and then start clicking and being curious, right? Curiosity stirs stirs up that energy within you that, hey, you know what? Something that my company is not providing that I can see potentially from a business source. And you do that only by really reaching out and clicking that button and knowing that I have nothing to lose but everything to gain, right? So I've always said that to myself, I've always said that to myself, with a lot of things, and you don't see the benefits until you really start researching and knowing, um, by trying it. So again, there's nothing to lose, and just information for you to know, right?
Yeah, that's right, you guys. You guys don't have nothing to lose. You guys just get in there on the live webinar. It's complimentary webinar, no charge at all. Anybody can get in there with your name and your mail. Click on the link, research this pack, see the information, see how you guys can start your business, see how you guys can enjoy us. And of course, and if there's people out there that I know it is, they don't know how to start. They don't know. They want to start, an internet business, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know. They don't know how to start. They don't know where to start. Look at this business. See the information. Get in the live webinar. Inform yourself, and I'm pretty sure many of you that they're gonna do that, they're gonna be in the other side with us right here, doing exactly the same business that we are doing it. So this business give you a lot of quality time. It give you it's gonna make you those to make those extra earnings that you are looking for. It's gonna make your future look better and have a secure future for you and your family. And you can take it anywhere. You don't have to have experience. You don't have to be a magician. You don't have to be a technician. Um, you just have to. We just require to you to be coachable, to let us guide you on the training, and just be yourself and have you wide present all the time as soon as you start this business. So my last question for you, Rolando, and uh, what how can they get the information, or how can they start this business?
And the best way to get started is really either reaching out to Heidi or reaching and going to her site, and it starts from there, right? You will get the link, you'll get the information that you need to proceed on. And from there, you're never alone. And that's what's great about it, right? So you have us to cheer you along the way, making sure that you have
Yep.
everything in place for you to start, and for us to be able to be the right mentor for you and Heidi, to be able to assist along the way. So you're never alone in this business, and that's what's great about it.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this business, you guys. You guys never alone. We're gonna be here to help you every step of the way. Check it our links, check it our pages. We are here. We're gonna be your mentors, Rolando, me, and all the other people that are working in this business. So we are here to see you successful. We are here to make your family have the better future because we are doing the same, and that's why we're sharing this awesome online business. So I want to say thank you, Rolando. I don't want to make it long, and thank you everybody that is watching right now. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for being here with us. It was a pleasure to have you right here. Do you want to say anything else to our viewers?
No, I'll be honest with you. Time has changed. Time and the way we do business has really changed. It's really up for us to get into the program and go with the system and go with how times are changing. It's either we get lost and not and be lost in the ways of things, or we get and take control of what's happening right now. Because a lot of places are still open. Business in the online space is working, but yet other businesses are closing down because of COVID. And so it's time to start. It's time to bring back time for your family. And the only way to do that is be able to have something on the side running, right?
Yeah,
Plan B, plan A, whatever you call it, it is a plan.
yeah, that's right, you guys. Everybody is moving to the online world. And like Orlando said, it's still, stores open, but almost all of them, they're closing. So take action, get inside, get with us too on the digital world. You guys gonna enjoy it. You guys gonna love it. It's all the only thing you guys gonna do is the 10%, and the 10% is just the marketing of your business. There's nothing hard. So take a leap of faith, get inside,
Absolutely.
and I'll see you guys on the other side, right? We see you guys on the other side, and I hope so. All of you that are watching and they're gonna watch later, take action and just get and reserve your spot in the live webinar. So thank you, Rolando, so much. It was a pleasure to have you right here, and
Likewise. Thank you so much for this
it was
opportunity.
amazing.
And I wish everyone the best and stay safe out there.
Yeah, stay safe too, and everybody have an awesome Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay with your family. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank
Take
you,
care now.
everybody. Bye, Rolando.